Hi, I'm Cheryl, and thanks for joining my channel or subscribing and whatever else you do with that. But I just want to jump in real fast and talk about how how we see ourselves in a dream. There's sometimes we have dreams and we're outside of the dream. We're dreaming, but we're outside of the dream watching what's happening. So we're not really involved with the characters. It's like it's a dream that you're watching. So you're watching the action within your dream, but you're not actually a part of it. And then there's the other type of dream where you are a part of it. I don't know if you may have had those type of dreams where you're a part of it and you see yourself doing crazy things. Maybe you're flying, maybe you're interacting with movie stars or something like that. You have those dreams where you're actually in it, involved in it. And those are the ones that you usually remember, the ones that you're actually a part of. And 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 those are the best ones. Those are the ones that you want to have more of because you felt you had a part of it. And it's pretty cool to talk about that. Yeah, I was in this dream and I was flying, or I was, I had this extra strength that I moved this car. Great, great dreams that you're a part of. But we live life constantly in somebody else's dream. We wake up every morning in somebody else's dream. Um, but we don't think that we are. This is what we always do. Um, we always get up at 6 a.m. and um, do this and do that and brush your teeth, go to the bathroom, all the little things you do in the morning and get ready for work and you eat you have this routine. But it's become somebody else's dream because that's not what you want to do. You'd rather lay in, be relaxing on the beach, sunshine hitting your body, unlimited wealth, nothing to worry about, no friction in your life. There's just so many things you'd rather be doing. And you claim that that's the dream. That's the dream life. But in all actuality, because you can think of it, because you feel it, because it's something that your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit would appreciate and enjoy, that's the reality. This other thing that you're doing with your life uh, is actually somebody else's dream. That's somebody else's paycheck that you're assisting when you're working for a corporation. Not to say that you shouldn't. I mean, we believe me, we all have to work. You gotta pay bills. You gotta eat. That's my biggest thing. As long as I'm eating, I'm good. But the thing is, what I want to say is that it is still somebody else's dream because that's you got the job because you need to eat or you need a place to live, but that's not who you are. But yet you're waking up and acting this play out because that's part of that dream. I know it's confusing, but we have it backwards where we think that our dreams are just that, just dreams, and don't look at it as it being a part of us and who we are and what we should aspire to and what is possible for us to even have. We don't think that our dreams are possible, so we stay in somebody else's dream. But somebody had to dream it for you to be in it. And that's all I'm saying. Somebody had to dream up this place that you're going to work or this building that you're living in or the farm that you're getting your fruit from. That was somebody's dream. And when you enter and when you take part of that dream, you're in their dream. we need to spend more time cultivating our own dreams. But first, we have to know that we have them. And I don't think that too many of us remember that we have them. There's no um, urgency to find you. The urgency has been to get the best gadget, the most timely gadget, to make the most money, to be on top in the view of all of the other dreamers that are not living their dreams. So, but it takes, first of all, you be sick and tired of being sick and tired of yourself. And then it takes the courage to wake up and say, this is not what I want to do. This is not what I like. This does not feel good to me. But what does feel good to me? How can I find what feels good to me? And then have the courage to let go of what doesn't feel good. It's like you have the baseball bat in your hand, but you steady hitting yourself up on the head saying, "Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this." Well, then stop. Just put the bat down and first understand why you want to hit yourself in first place. Why are you punishing yourself? Why do you feel that you don't deserve? Why do you feel that there's no reason for you to even dream? I mean, what happened to your possibilities? And that's why a lot of people love having kids around for that reason, because kids are always dreaming. They don't worry about whether they can achieve it or not. They have a dream. And somewhere along the line we lose our dreams and end up in somebody else's. And then angry at the somebody else, whether it's friends, family members, spouses, jobs, we get angry at the somebody else because we're in their dreams and we don't like it. And that's the crazy thing. We get involved in other people's lives and what their plans for us were, or how they viewed us, and we fall right into line with that. And then one day we're sitting on the edge of the bed and we're going, well, this is not what how I envisioned my life to go. But then you have to stop and look at yourself. It's like, well, when did I make it this turn? When did I turn left when I should have turned right? Oh, when did I move forward when I should have stood still? And acknowledge that that's what you did. I mean, because you wouldn't be where you are unless you put you there. So um, that's a hard pill for a lot of us to swallow. It's like, you know, you are where you are because you put you there. And if you need to get out, that's on you. And, and as tough as that sounds, that's reality. You cannot go anywhere sitting still. You will deteriorate one way or the other. You have to move. You have to move your mind. You first move your imagination, your belief. I mean, you wake up and you breathe every morning, and you did not plan that. You planned on going to sleep, and you thought about what you were going to buy tomorrow, and you thought about who you were going to see tomorrow. You didn't put on your schedule that I plan to breathe, because we take it for granted that it's ours to have. And if that's true, which it is, breath is yours to have because you're here taking part of it. Um, but if it's yours to have, then why are you using it to harm yourself? That's the question. That's those are the things we need to marinate on. Those are the things we need to look at. And being a part of the changes that's happening in the world rapidly today. um, it's going to take that. It's going to take us to acknowledge ourselves. That you can't do anything for anybody else or anything else until you first acknowledge yourself. Find out right now, where you are with yourself. How do you see you? Where do you see you? And you are not the job. You are that part of you that has dreams that's been covered up. You're that part of you that believe you can be something that you did not even try. That's the part of you that needs to take a look at. Not whether you can get another degree to be the next president of XYZ company, but what do you need to do to be president of XY me? Find out what it is that you get joy out of. I mean, you don't want to ever get to a place in your life, especially with as many of us boomers that are coming up right now. You don't ever want to get to the place where you wonder where your life went, or did you do anything that was as a child that brought you joy? I mean, and just having that much knowledge of that I did this one thing that I wanted to do as a child, it erases everything else that you may have stumbled along the way. But everybody should have that opportunity to be able to go into their later years with no regret. No regret, because you lived your life and you did the best you knew how for yourself and those around you. But you have to know that. And that's part of the whole going back to the being in somebody else's dream. When you're a part of the dream and you wake up and you know that you had a dream because you participated in it. When you're watching somebody else's dream, you are there, but that's all you're doing is watching somebody else's dream. So that's all I had to say today. Pretty lengthy, but thanks for listening. We'll talk to you soon.